Hello and welcome to What the Hey. Thank you for joining me to check out a video that someone suggested I react to, and that person was Carolyn Bufano. So hello to you, and thank you once again for the request. And the actual content that I'm checking out today is titled Falling in Reverse Last Resort Reimagined, which was uploaded on June 26th of 2023. The video duration is 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and the video description provides credits for the individuals who contributed to the creation of the video, the lyrics to the song, as well as links to follow and keep up with Epitaph Records. And as I just slightly referenced, the actual video was uploaded by Epitaph Records, and I'll have them tagged as well as this video linked in the description, so if you want to check out either of those sources, feel free to do so. Also in the description, if there's anything in this content that I feel like someone would like to possibly be warned about, that will be mentioned in the description as well. You can read it if you want to, you obviously don't have to if you don't want to. And last but not least, in the comment section, I'll pin a little comment with like the different timestamps and segments of this video, so if there's something specific that you want to watch, that will hopefully be listed there. But other than that, let's actually check out the video itself. This is definitely the Matrix coded, because why are we upside down? This also reminds me of that like Crazy Frog Bing Bing music video, because like it's a city or whatever. Like he's just gonna be there. Anyways, fancy. Violin, hello? This is that song, oh my gosh. I didn't even recognize that this was this song. No breathing. Oh wow, now I can actually understand the lyrics. Wow, so this is like a classical, fancy, chill version. His hands are epic. This is Wii Sports Resort. Anyways. That's a very nice... Is that a baby grand? Maybe it's a full grand. No breathing. This is very emotional. Dang. That's not good. Wow, now I'm actually hearing the lyrics for the first time. This is crazy. I get why the video is called Reimagined now. Dude can hit some high notes. Wow. Who are those random people? Very intense. Ooh, bro is hitting them high notes for real. This is very dramatic. Good question. Oh. Goodness. Going from like smooth to like slightly raspy, that's really cool. Also, why are the buildings breaking? Perfect example. I guess the buildings crumbling are like his world crumbling around him, I'm guessing. Wow. That's very intense. I'm guessing... Ooh, that's insane. It's good to cry. Get your emotions out. Good night, man. I'm guessing like the random violin, other music people are representative of something. Like they have to, there's gotta be some deep thing there, but I don't know. The whole look is really cool too, like it's all very dark. Which maybe that's like a stylistic choice, or he just really likes wearing black, which I can't blame him. Or they're crying. Interesting. They got like extra voices in the back. Goodness, excuse me? No. Ooh, good night. Now everything sounds like really heroic and like happy almost. Well, I mean, technically everything's fine now because the buildings are going back up. Goodness. Look, it's all in reverse. Like, does that technically work with the name of Falling in Reverse because the buildings are going in reverse now? Is that on purpose? I don't know. Oh, it's like fire. Excuse me? Oh? Africa? No, wait, Australia? No wonder it's burning. That makes sense. Wow. I really do feel kind of smart for pointing out the falling in reverse thing, and the buildings were like falling in reverse at the very end. I feel smart about that. I don't know if that was on purpose. That's just really funny. So first and foremost, obviously that was a really good reimagination, I guess you could say, of the original song. I think that's from like Papa Roach, which that's the only song I know from him, but in general that song's super famous, so to see someone essentially do a cover of it that's also really good shows how great the original song is. And obviously Falling in Reverse did a fantastic job in this song. I really like the contrast between having like a really smooth and angelic voice to going into like full blast, super loud, high notes at some parts. Really awesome. Because I know especially for guys in most cases, it's sometimes super hard to sing high notes, but he did it really well. Like obviously there weren't any voice cracks or like squeaks in the music, but like sometimes it's really like some singers in general can't sing that loud while doing their stuff, so like it's really cool. As I was also trying to say during this video, I feel like there was a noticeable kind of not tempo change, but kind of like atmospheric change. I hate to say that, but it's like the way in which the music sounded, kind of, like the tone or whatever. Like in the beginning it was like depressing and everything, you know, that's just how the song is. But in the like very end when the building started to go back up, it sounded more like hopeful and triumphant. I don't know if that was like the point. If it was the point, I feel like I guess I got it, so that's great. But in general, the way he kind of switched it, and it seemed noticeable, at least to me, I thought that was also very interesting. Which I don't know if the whole thing with like all of the buildings burning down was symbolic simply to that song, like Last Resort or whatever, or if it was something to do lore-wise, like story plot-wise with Falling in Reverse, because obviously in the last few seconds there, you could see like the rest of the world was burning or whatever, so I don't know if that's like a continuation of something else and I'm just not aware of what that is, because I've seen a few Falling in Reverse songs, but not really enough of them to like know that. But in general, very interesting concept, but also once again with the whole entire song a very cool, I guess, dedication to the original song itself. And me personally, most of the music that I listen to isn't exactly like this, like it isn't necessarily depressing in tone, but I really liked how this song was done because it was very quiet, like very, you know, dramatic and very smooth and everything in the beginning, and then, you know, like it kind of proves its point towards the end, and it's like very dramatic and loud, and it's very cool. So even though this isn't a type of music that I would typically listen to, it's still very impressive. And I was reading through some of the comments before watching the song just to get a feel for like if people liked it, and everyone was like, that's a great like rendition of it, and like I would have to agree. Something else that like piqued my interest and caught my eye while watching this video was the actual like costume and everything he had on, because, you know, cool like dark hair, cool dark clothes, kind of looked like a Pokemon trainer kind of. But something that I specifically liked was like the tattoo, or I guess like makeup, whatever, on his hands. If that was a tattoo, that's super intense, but it also looked really cool. So I don't know if there's something there as well with like character design, or if it was just, you know, like supposed to fit the mood, because it did. And I hate to make another comparison to something that isn't even relevant to the video, but the setting, one, looked like The Matrix in the beginning. It also looked like that Crazy Frog Bing Bing music video or whatever, but it also looked a little bit like WALL-E, you know, in the beginning where it's like Block Cube City. I know that's random, but it reminded me of that. I'm sorry. But that's essentially the reaction, and once again, if you want to check out Epitaph Records that uploaded the video, or you want to check out the video in general, the sources and links and stuff for that will be in the description, so that's there for you. But I believe that is it, so thank you very much for watching. Bye!